10 years ago, having a website and an online checkout option was considered forward-thinking for most retailers. Today, that is simply the baseline. The retail world has entered a digital-first era where customer expectations are shaped by speed, personalization, and convenience rather than location or brand legacy. The retailers that are thriving are not necessarily the biggest or the oldest. They are the ones that have fundamentally restructured how they operate, how they connect with customers, and how they think about the role of physical stores in a world dominated by digital behavior. One of the most important changes retailers are making is redefining the purpose of their physical locations. Stores are no longer just places to transact. Instead, they function as fulfillment centers, brand touchpoints, and service hubs. Many retailers are redesigning stores to support online order pickup, same-day delivery, and easy returns. This reduces shipping costs while making the customer experience faster and more flexible. Retailers that treat stores as assets within a broader digital ecosystem are outperforming those that see online and offline as separate channels. Inventory management has become a critical competitive advantage in a digital-first world. Customers expect products to be available immediately, regardless of where they shop. Winning retailers are investing heavily in real-time inventory visibility across warehouses, stores, and distribution centers. This allows them to promise accurate delivery times and avoid cancellations that damage trust. Instead of overstocking to stay safe, retailers are using data to move inventory dynamically based on demand patterns. Data-driven decision-making now sits at the center of retail strategy. Retailers are using customer data to understand purchasing behavior, browsing habits, and timing preferences. This insight allows them to personalize recommendations, promotions, and even pricing. Personalization is no longer about flashy marketing campaigns, but about relevance. Customers are more likely to engage when retailers anticipate needs rather than react to them. Retailers that fail to use data effectively often rely on broad discounts, which erode margins without building loyalty. Loyalty programs have evolved into powerful digital tools rather than simple reward systems. Modern loyalty programs are integrated into mobile apps and online accounts, capturing valuable behavioral data while offering personalized incentives. Retailers are using these programs to encourage repeat purchases, smooth out demand during slow periods, and test new offerings. The goal is not just retention, but predictability. Loyal customers provide more stable revenue in an otherwise volatile environment. The checkout experience has also become a major focus. Frictionless purchasing is now an expectation, not a luxury. Retailers are streamlining payment processes, offering multiple digital payment options, and reducing steps between discovery and purchase. Even small delays or technical issues can lead to abandoned carts. Retailers that invest in reliable, fast, and intuitive checkout systems consistently see higher conversion rates than those that treat checkout as an afterthought. Delivery and fulfillment strategies are another area where successful retailers differentiate themselves. Instead of relying solely on third-party platforms, many are building hybrid fulfillment models. This includes using stores as micro-fulfillment centers, offering curbside pickup, and optimizing last-mile delivery partnerships. The focus is on balancing speed, cost, and reliability. Customers value fast delivery, but they value accurate delivery even more. Retailers that consistently meet expectations build trust, which drives long-term loyalty. Digital-first retailers are also rethinking marketing. Traditional mass advertising is giving way to targeted, performance-driven campaigns. Social media, search, and email marketing are being used strategically to reach customers at specific moments in their buying journey. Retailers are tracking which messages lead to purchases rather than just impressions. This allows marketing budgets to be spent more efficiently, especially in a tighter economic environment. Another important shift is how retailers handle returns. In a digital-first world, returns are inevitable, but they do not have to be a liability. Leading retailers are simplifying return processes to reduce friction while using return data to improve product descriptions, sizing, and quality. Some are routing returned items to the nearest store or warehouse for faster resale, minimizing losses. Efficient returns are becoming part of the overall customer experience rather than a cost center to be hidden. Retailers are also investing in technology that improves internal efficiency. Automation in warehouses, smarter demand forecasting, and integrated software systems reduce errors and speed up operations. These improvements are often invisible to customers, but they directly impact reliability and cost control. In a digital-first world, operational excellence behind the scenes is just as important as a polished front-end experience. Private labels and exclusive products are gaining renewed importance as well. Retailers are using data to identify gaps in the market and develop products that meet specific customer needs. Exclusive offerings reduce direct price comparisons and strengthen brand identity. In a crowded digital marketplace, differentiation is essential, and unique products help retailers stand out without constant discounting. Customer service has also adapted to digital-first expectations. Retailers are offering support through chat, messaging, and self-service portals in addition to traditional channels. Speed and clarity matter more than scripted interactions. Retailers that empower service teams with better tools and information resolve issues faster and retain more customers. Perhaps the most significant change is cultural. Thriving retailers treat digital transformation as an ongoing process rather than a one-time project. They test, measure, adjust, and iterate continuously. Leadership teams are more willing to experiment, learn from failures, and adapt quickly. This mindset allows them to respond to changing consumer behavior without major disruptions. The digital-first world has raised the bar for retail performance. Customers now compare every experience to the best one they have ever had, regardless of industry. Retailers that thrive understand that success comes from integration, not innovation alone. They connect data, operations, technology, and customer experience into a single, cohesive system. In the end, what separates thriving retailers from struggling ones is not technology itself, but how thoughtfully it is applied. The most successful retailers are using digital tools to become more reliable, more responsive, and more customer-centric. In a digital-first world, those qualities matter more than ever.